Okay, today I'm going to work with a photo that I had previously done with Picmonkey. And I'm just going to replace this background. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to choose your own. I'm going to open my texture. And I'm going to go to where I have my backgrounds located. And I'm going to choose a background. Let's try this one. Alright, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to this blend mode, and I'm going to set this to normal. Okay, I'm going to change this fade all the way up. Let's pick a different picture. I didn't realize this one was watermarked. Let's go down and pick a different one. Probably did not realize it when I saved it. This one may work okay. Okay, so we're going to reverse the effect. And make sure this fades all the way to the left. And the blend mode is on normal. And then we're just going to start coloring this in. Go ahead and color her leg back in. We're going to actually replace this one. I don't like this one in the way that bench. I could actually move it to size it like this to where the bench looks like it's in the background, and that actually works a little bit better. Maybe more like that. Okay, let's go back over to the effect and start finishing this up. And what I'm really doing is just getting all these bigger areas right now. Alright, and then I'm going to zoom in. I'm actually going to take my brush size down. I'm going to turn my hardness up. And that just gives me a sharper line to work with. So I don't have as much overflow. And I want to zoom in to get these smaller areas so they'll be easier to see and so that it'll blend better. go over and we'll get through here. I'm going to take my brush size down a little bit more. Let's see if we pull out. I still got a little bit of green right through here. I'll go ahead and just swing her legs down a little bit. Pull some of this green out. And it's probably overflowed from when I actually first colored it. But you want to make sure you get all these tiny spaces. And what I do is I just kind of outline the subject as close as I can. And then I go back and fill those larger areas in. Alright, I need to zoom back out so I can see. And see, I need to go in and get like this area here. This area. I need to put my brush size back up. Alright, so I'm actually going to go in and get closer to their heads. With our hands, that kind of stuff. Her face. Take this brush down for a minute and get right through here. Give a good separation. Do the same here. You basically just want a good separation and distinction of your colors. This is going to help it blend. Hold on a second, please. Okay. So I'm just going to keep coloring this in. If you go over, just go back to the original over there. And smooth it out. Okay. And then I'm just going to go here. Okay. And then we'll go on the back side. And as you can tell on the original, there wasn't a lot of definition back here anyway. So I'm going to try to go ahead and make some. And just get rid of this halo. It looks like I may have gotten over a little bit here, so I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. Alright, so let's go back and look at the actual finished copy. And that actually looks pretty good. But now let me show you something. Let me close this since I've already got all that painted in. If I fade this down this way, this is the original background. And as I start going this way, it actually starts pulling that background in. If I pull the saturation up, it's going to make it really bright. The more I pull it down, the more it's going to blend with the actual photo. What I would do if I add effects or something like that, I would color this part of the photo, not add an effect, do the background, and then add the effect over the whole thing. So I like it about like that. So I'm going to go ahead and apply and see then, which I've already added an effect on this one. Like I said, this is a photo I'd done before, but I could still go in and add another effect and just kind of fade it down a little bit so that it all kind of flows. And then because of this right here, I would go ahead and crop it a little bit to make sure there's no white lines. Not much, just a little. And that's an entirely different photo now. So I hope this helped you and showed you maybe what you're doing wrong, or gave you some key clues to how to do it a little bit differently. Go up here, see? I can do that. May not work very well that way. Before, after. Alright, and I'm going to save.